What's good, everybody? It's Malcolm from Tapped In Wellness, and I'm back in the kitchen today with a very special guest. We have 3-time Grammy Award winning singer, songwriter. He's written hits for some of the best: Chris Brown, Rihanna, Jason Derulo, you name him, he's worked with them. Andre MERRITT is in the building, everybody. Andre, so happy to have you here, brother.
Man, thank you for having me. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm really excited to be here, actually, because you're gonna show me how to make some of my favorite dishes without meat.
Facts, and that's the whole idea behind this. We want to make this approachable, we want to make this fun. We just want to get into it and show people that this is great. How well versed are you in the kitchen on your own?
I'm not bad, Malcolm. I'm not like, you know, Emerald Lagasse, you know what I'm saying? But I can make, one of my favorite things is pasta. Because it's kind of like quick, and you can like, even with meat or without meat, I like pasta.
Definitely.
When you was like, yo, I'm gonna show you how to do it without meat, and it'll still taste like meat, I was like, let's do that.
That's awesome, that's awesome. So yeah, today we're gonna be making a very special lentil basil marinara spaghetti with a cashew parmesan crumble to go on top. It's gonna come together real nice, and it's gonna be delicious.
It's so good. My mouth just watered just now. When you said it, I was like, what?
All right, so let's get right into it. So we have our pot of boiling water, and here we have 2 packs of our quinoa gluten-free spaghetti.
Tell me what's so good about quinoa?
Well, quinoa is a superfood. It's packed full of all kinds of nutrients. It's high in fiber, high in protein. So they get their vegans get their protein from. Quinoa is a great source, and you're not lacking in that department at all. So we're gonna let this cook for a few minutes. Have you ever eaten plant-based before?
Yes. I had a moment where I was really just working really consistently on getting meat out of my diet.
Right.
So I did like a whole month. But the first week,
yeah,
really,
it's an adjustment.
The first week and a half was really tough.
Definitely.
But after that, and then once I started like getting the hang of it, and I had some friends kind of throw some, I can do this. It's not bad.
How did you feel though?
Amazing.
Really?
I couldn't even sleep long, not because I couldn't sleep, but just because I had so much energy.
Right.
So I would be waking up at like 5 in the morning, like, yo.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm like, run out and play some ball.
Yeah. That's what's up. While this is going, we can work on our sauce.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put you to work here a little bit.
Okay, all right.
So we're gonna get this pot going over medium-high heat, a little bit of oil.
I see that, all right.
And the first thing we're gonna get is our mushrooms in there.
Okay.
We got about 1.5 cups of chopped baby bella mushrooms going right in. Perfect. We're gonna let these cook down for a few minutes. And a trick for when you're cooking mushrooms, just add a little salt right at the beginning. It helps get all the moisture out and helps them cook down nice to a nice meaty consistency. Mushrooms are like over 90% water. So yeah.
Like us.
Yeah, of course. Now that we have our mushrooms in, we can add in both our peppers and onions, 1/4 of a chopped white onion, and then about 1/2 of a chopped red bell pepper. And just let that saute.
Oh, that looks good already. I'm already cooking.
There you go.
I'm over there cooking.
See, this is how easy it is to put it together anytime you want.
No, I really feel like I'm really doing something right now, man.
Because you are, though.
I'm excited.
You definitely are.
You know, I'm gonna do this. I can't wait to do this for my mom.
Facts.
I'm like, girl, I'm gonna make you a pasta. Ain't got no meat in it. My boy Malcolm showed me how to do this. We're gonna be healthy and alkaline.
Bring it out on somebody who's unsuspecting, not hit, and then it just blows them away.
And somebody who thinks they the best cook.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's definitely true.
And she is pretty awesome.
Whenever you can do something for moms, it's always a treat.
It's always a treat.
Definitely. So I wanted to ask you, how did you get into the music game?
I got into music, but I was a singer. The writing came kind of a little bit late. But I was writing poetry all the time. And it was so weird that I was writing poetry, but I would never write songs. Right. And so somebody gave me an idea. My grandmother was like, maybe you should go to like performing arts school. And I'm like, yeah, I think I can do that. And so that kind of like introduced me into like singing and the music business.
Do you feel the creative process in creating music coincides with cooking at all?
Yes.
Do you think you could bring that over into the kitchen some?
You know what, now doing this, I really think I want to do like a cooking like show, but with music. That'd be so
right, some curation with some music, pair it with whatever food you're making.
And even add like wine, you know, like wine tasting.
Right.
I learned about, and I've been getting into drinking wine. I'm like, this is cool.
Oh, yeah. It's all about pairing, it's all about combination, it's all about creation.
Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. While this is going, we could probably start on our cashew parmesan. So this is gonna be real easy. You just put this in a small food processor or blender.
I have one of those.
Which is perfect. To this you can add the cashews. We have a cup of cashews going in, a quarter cup of nutritional yeast. This gives it like a cheesy flavor, that kind of unctuousness, that essence, you know.
Y'all see this?
Our vegan secret weapon right here for our cheese lovers.
See, for the cheese lovers. Cause I love cheese, but I give it up if it's gonna make me sick.
And then we have a teaspoon of vegan butter going in.
Oh, we got some vegan butter.
Vegan butter that's gonna give it a nice creaminess, a nice crumbliness. Just a little sprinkle of sea salt. Just like that.
What are these?
And these are the lentils we're gonna be cooking it. This is the crux of our whole dish right here. This is where all the protein is, the majority of it is anyway. And this is what gives it that meaty, quote unquote meaty tight texture.
Really?
Along with the mushrooms and peppers, it's gonna come together really nice.
So what have you done to these lentils so far?
They come dried and you just cook them in boiling water for about 15-20 minutes. They swell up and you just have some nice, easy lentils and it's gonna be really nice.
You don't even have to season them, just.
If you wanna add your seasonings and flavors to them later, yeah, in like a stir fry, in a sauce, whatever. But these are just plain now. I use them in stir fries all the time, make them into patties, which I do a lot. I make them into like burgers, bean burgers, lentil burgers.
Really?
There's so many ways you could flip a bean or legume, like a chickpea.
You gonna have to see this, y'all. You know, if I would have known this stuff, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We ain't even did no desserts yet.
No, and you don't even get me started with that.
Don't even talk, not yet.
On the pasta.
We cooking.
You are cooking. It looks like we're almost there. So these are nice and cooked down now, and we could add our sauce to it. And for the sauce, you can just get any store-bought marinara tomato sauce and just add it right in.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that one in.
We add the lentils in, add about a cup in. Let that bubble away for a few minutes while our pasta finishes cooking. Blend up our Parmesan and then we'll be there. And if you want to, you could always add in a little fresh basil.
Oh yes.
Because the fresh herbs always give a nice kick, brightens it up, it just makes for a better dish. But while this is finishing, we can blend up the rest of our Parmesan. And you're gonna hit the chop button, just pulse it a few times until it gets nice and crumbly. See how you like that?
Wow. It tastes better though. It has more of a flavor.
Right.
Way more.
So who have you been listening to in the music game recently? Who's some of your favorites right now?
A lot.
I know. As a music lover myself, it's hard to always just pick a few.
I listen to a lot of old music. Right now I've been listening to a lot of Quincy Jones. It's his birthday today.
Oh, dope.
Yes, I love a lot.
Shout out to the legend.
Right? Shout out to Quincy Jones. Michael Jackson. Fun fact. Every hit song I've ever had has been influenced by Michael Jackson. It's like a triad. It's like Michael, Prince, Whitney. And then I like to listen to a lot of country music.
Really?
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn, Miranda Lambert.
You gotta get inspiration from everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
I love all types of music. This is awesome. I have to thank you. You saving my life right now.
Oh man, thank you for being here. All right, we're gonna strain this out. To finish the sauce off, I'm gonna add a little bit garlic powder, black pepper, and a little bit of thyme. So all of our components are made, ready to go, and now we can serve it up. That is the recipe. Big shout out to my man Andre MERRITT for coming through. We're gonna get this taste test going now on this lentil marinara basil pasta, going up in a major way.
Going up. This is the taste.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
You gotta be honest with me too now.
You know what I'm gonna tell you.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Y'all eat like this every day?
Come on, man. You already know.
Bro, I'm really don't. It tastes like real, like meat in here and everything.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
This is awesome.
See how easy this can come together? This all comes together in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Some lentils, some pasta, peppers and onions, and you're on your way. Once again, big shout out to Andre MERRITT. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.